Listen, ladies, for all the 5 of you that's going to watch this video, because my videos aren't that popular, but if you do come across this, find yourself an average man and be happy with him. You know, because they're finding out that the above average female, the above average looking female, fit and all that, like sevens and eights are, like there are not a lot of men who are sevens and eights out there because, for one, you outnumber us. So these women are going, okay, well, what about the, sixes and fives? Well, guess what? The sixes and fives are being snatched up too. Because there are women who have been realized, look, I'm not in it for the love. I'm not trying to love this man. I don't like I'm not trying to I don't have to love him to be a good woman to him. I'm a good woman, he's a good man. That's what it is. So I'm gonna take me, a 6 and 5. And for you ladies who don't get that and are still trying the whole hypergamy thing and get that, sevens, eights, nine, those guys that are just getting snatched up like this, you ladies are being left out in the cold. Listen, for you women who are looking for that one, there is no one. There is no one. Okay, listen, women thought I was the one. I thought women were the one, and a bunch of those women are with somebody else because I'm single. So there is no one. There's who can you live with for the rest of your life. This is without playing games with them, without hurting their feelings, without screwing somebody else in the back of a car, and after you go out to the club, because a lot of y'all are doing that. You banging out the random guy, that you just met at the club, and then you're going home to your husband. That stuff catches up with you because there's a spirit attached to everything. There's a spirit attached to everything. So I'm just saying, you guys, look, ladies, I know a lot of you are beautiful. I know a lot of you are fit. I know a lot of you think you need to have a millionaire in your life, but guess what? They're all taken. They're gone. They're taken. If you're looking for the guy who's making $100,000, good luck with that too. Because you may run in the circles, but every other nationality is looking for that same man. You're even finding women who don't even like particular nationalities. All of a sudden, they're breaking down and going, you know what? Hey, I'll try it. Let's go. If he's good to me, I'll be good to him. And then you're finding out that women are becoming more and more aggressive and they're coming after your man. I've seen, on a Steve Harvey show with this older woman, white woman, was talking about, since my man got, the salt and pepper deal, these women are coming after my man. I saw it on YouTube where, this one woman, black woman, she had to be, maybe 27, 28, 30-ish. She was beating up a 16-year-old girl because the 16-year-old girl kept texting her husband. And when she beat her up, I got a little crick. When she beat her up in front of other women. And none of those women said a word. Because, listen, all of those women are on the same page. You're getting your behind whooped because she told you to leave her husband alone. And the thing about it is, those women ain't far from doing the same thing. If you're walking around with a good husband, it doesn't have to be the best looking guy, just a damn good man. Listen, word will get around that you have a good man. If he's holding it down, doing everything that he's supposed to, everything he's supposed to, and he is an average guy, but he's holding it down, you better believe that other women are going to notice that and they're going to want that. So listen, you can make your man a 7 by perception. You can make him an 8, 9, hell, you can make him a 10 just by perception because, listen, he's doing everything right. You know what I'm saying? He's giving you the attention that you so desire, But nonetheless, when he's got to go to work and get that money, he's like, listen, I'm leaving. I'm not gonna sit up here and listen to you cry. I gotta go. Like, don't slow down my money. And once you get that in your head, you're like, shoot, I can check my feelings, talk to my mom or my sister, whatever. My dude's got to go get his money. So listen, I'm an average guy, and I'm not pining for me to get a woman because I don't really date. I'm just saying, there are plenty of good men out there, and you women need to realize that, one, you're getting older. Two, your competition starts at 16 years old in most states. Then let's just get that out the way. We're talking about legal. Your, we're talking about legal. Your competition starts at 16. You can say, she's in high school. You can say that all you want, but you know what the judge is going to say? So what? She agreed. Because it's the age of consent where she can consent. And she can go out and find herself a man any age. Any age, she can go out and do that. And the mother can't say anything except cry about it. The dad can't say nothing. All you goofy women online are crying about, she was 16. In some states, the age of consent is 16 years old, and I think some is 14. So women, this is where your battle is starting. For all you women who are 25, 26, 30-ish, and still think you're that deal like you were in high school, you're not. You're not as valued. Men don't chase after you like they did when you were coming out of high school. When you was 18, firm and fully packed, you're not the same. So let's just get it straight, ladies. There's probably some man who's a regular, working in an office, working in a shipyard, working as a mechanic, working some nerdy dude, geeked out somewhere in his house, doing his thing with games, whatever the case may be. There's a guy out there, and you keep passing these guys up as if time is on your side. And there's one thing that we all know: time is against women. It is. Especially if you women are 6s and under. Time is almost double for you. Especially if you don't exercise. It's triple. It's just, if you're looking to get a man, you don't exercise, you don't keep your body right, you don't care, you're a smoker, a drinker, you're a rebel rouser, you're a loudmouth, you are a woman who just is nasty, ignorant, just, crazy demeanor, and you hang around a bunch of these women who think it's just okay to just be this horrible female, and you think you're going to end up with a guy, time is quadrupled for you. It is, because if you end up with a guy, he's going to be terrible to you. He's going to be what your spirit puts out. That's what you're going to get. So I'm just telling you, ladies, there's an average guy out there for you. And he'll be good to you. Especially if you're keeping your body up and you're doing it for him. It's not like when you go out, you're looking all around for the next guy. I've had women do that to me. And, I was like, okay, you're not the one for me. And I moved on. So I'm just saying, if you're like, yo, this is my man, holding it down for old dude, and he may be just a regular dude, cool in the fan, he ain't no drug dealing crazy, he's just not a crazy, he's just a regular working dude. But guess what? He's got a 401k. And even if he doesn't, he's got an IRA. He's got an IRA. He's got a retirement plan. He's got a whole retirement plan. Yeah, that's how you should start vetting your dudes. Yo, do you have an IRA? Do you have a retirement plan? And if he comes out with, yes, I do. I just started one. You know what I'm saying? And put you on to it like I absolutely do, yada. Because not everybody is a traditional worker. I'm not a traditional worker, but I have an IRA. So that's what I'm saying, ladies. If you get somebody with that frame of mind, then you should hold on with both hands and both feet. You should not be thinking that, because I had a woman I was dating, and she was looking at, one guy and just going, when she'd see him on TV, as if she could get that guy to stay with her. She couldn't. I actually ended up meeting the guy. You know what I'm saying? And Gay's a better looking guy than me. I mean, he was an Olympian. He was an Olympian. I mean, he was yeah. He's stronger than me. I met him. I shook his hand. I mean, I was like, okay, if this is what you want. But the thing is, you ladies can't get that man. No, the 9 to 5 dudes are too obsessed and clingy. No, but you, are you a 9 to 5 dude? Okay, for one, when you say obsessed, I have no glasses in here. When you say the 9 to 5 dudes are obsessed and clingy, yeah, they're obsessed because they usually don't date women like that. They don't date 7s and 8s. They don't do it. So when they get a good 7 and 8, absolutely, they're gonna cling to you, and that's what you want. Now you're like, okay, you're too clingy. No, you got to listen. You got to adjust somebody, just like you got to adjust to somebody. You have to adjust somebody. You have to be like, yo, chill with that. Or, yo, this, that, and the third. You got to tell somebody, like, you got to communicate with the person you're trying to be with. You just can't just, boom, jump right into the relationship and think that everything is okay. Relationship is work. It is constant work. It is hard work. From the first hello to the last, it is a constant work, but it should not be a battle, but it's work. Yeah. Yeah, so you can say that, you're too clingy, but you can tell a man to get up off you, or listen, it's hot. Like, I ain't trying to hug you right now. But I love you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hey, bro, I love you, but right now it's like 95, bro. We can't. I don't want to be hugged on, but I love you, bro. Like, you hungry? Shoot, some ice cream, some fruit. We got some sherbet. Y'all eat sherbet? Y'all don't eat sherbet. I used to eat sherbet. But I'm just saying, you can still love your dude, but yo, I'm up under the AC right now. Can you, you know what I'm saying? Let him know. It's the AC, bro. It's the AC for a reason. Like, right now, I'm high. You know what I'm saying? But, can you give me a minute, bro, so I can cool down, and then I can get a hug from you, but right now I'm hot. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You women got to, adjust your dude. Adjust him. Get him right. But don't send him off track. Don't dog him out and make him think that, all the work he's doing is for nothing. Like, dude is working. He's going to work every day. Yeah, I mean, you girls are like, if you can't, pay for my nails, pay for your... He don't care about your nails. We don't give a damn about your nails. You women are goofy. If you can't buy me this, buy me that, you women are going to die alone. You're going to. What that man needs to do is save his money for you and your kids, and him, of course. And get yourself, and help get into a nice crib or build one. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's an apartment, fine. If this is where we're at, this is where we're at. Save your trap. I mean, if you're making $8, $9 an hour, and you can put away 50 cents every paycheck, then 50 turns into $1, turns into $2. It's just like that. Heck, throw it into a growing stock, or into a VOO or a VTI or something like that, and watch your 50 cent, a week. I mean, that's what, $2 a month. Your $2 a month is gonna start growing. I mean, it is. It just is. It's just gonna start growing. I mean, if you start looking at good growth stocks, hell, some of them grow within the same day. They jump 2, 3, 4, 5%. You know what I'm saying? You get yourself $5. Next thing you know, boom, it's 5, then point, 5, then 0.50, then boom, boom, boom. sooner or later it's $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. And if you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again, next thing you know, your growth stock that got you $20 that you don't even know about. Boom. And you just keep reinvesting the money. Next thing 40, next thing you know, 60, 80, and you get the deal. But it just doesn't take long when you get into growth stocks. It really doesn't. Throw your, I mean, next thing you know, you done you left it alone and it's still going. And boom, boom, boom. Next thing you know, so 2 years later, you got yourself a couple $100 in there that you didn't even know about, that you don't need. That's what your man should be doing. He should be making plans for you, plans with you. And that's how to do it. And for you ladies, you goofies out there telling your man to spend all this money on you, you're not looking at the future. You have no future. Your mind is constantly in the present. And you're going to be alone very soon. And I'm going to give this last analogy. You know what? I'll do that on another video about